I have a very exciting review for you guys. We are taking a look at the original LEGO Star Wars Millennium Falcon from the year 2000 with the exclusive Princess Leia. Set number 7190 with a part count of 659. This set released back in 2000 at a retail cost of $100. You can even see the original price tag right there, $9.99 from R-Us. Now, I am super thankful and grateful that mine has the original box and instructions, so let's take a quick look at them before we take a look at the minifigures in the set. For a set that only has 659 pieces, this box is freaking huge! Look at it! This is the, here, we'll compare it to Chewbacca. We'll put Chewbacca right here. There's Chewbacca. There's the box. It's massive. Here is the back of the box. You can kind of see the Falcon crew rebuilding the Falcon and prepping it for space travel. And this shows a bunch of different alternate models. We have a bigger ship along with a smaller ship and a really small ship along with, you know, we can build Han Solo the mech suit he always wanted. You know, Princess Leia gets her own whip, and then we have a picture of the instructions. So, you know, back then you had to show people that the set actually came with instructions, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, cool box art. Minifigures. First up, we have the captain of the Millennium Falcon, Han Solo, with the blue legs, which only appeared in this set. Later versions of this figure did appear in other sets with brown legs and dark blue legs. The printing is the same on the figures, it's just the different color of the legs. But yeah, this looks like Han Solo. I got, you know, it's the nice little smirk, brown hair, vest, pants, no back printing, and no alternate face expression on the back. They weren't doing that back in 2000. But great figure, gets the job done, and it's pretty pricey. This figure will run you back from $30 to $40 on the aftermarket. And of course, we can't have Han Solo without his trusty co-pilot, Chewbacca. This guy looks fantastic, even to these standards today. You know, he has very minimum printing. We have the strap on his chest and back, and his nose, his little black nose. And this figure looks fantastic, very, you know, game-breaking for the year 2000. This is one of the first early minifigures that had a uniquely molded head. And yeah, he's perfect. And here is our Luke Skywalker. Not much to say about this figure. Great printing on the torso. Really cool leg printing, especially for the time. Face expression is very blank. It doesn't really feel Luke Skywalker to me, especially when, you know, he's always whining in the fourth movie. Pretty cheap figure also. This guy is dirt cheap. Here is the original Princess Leia minifigure that only appeared in this one set and will cost you at least like $70 to $80 if you're looking to pick her up by herself. Hairpiece is, I mean, for the year 2000, that hairpiece is pretty nuts. The waves, the braids, the curls, the buns, they did a phenomenal job on this figure given its time, and it's a solid 10 out of 10 for me. And here is our C-3PO minifigure. Nothing to be like, oh my goodness, it's C-3PO, besides, you know, that head sculpt. They're still using it till this day for protocol droids and C-3PO, so it just goes to show how perfect the mold is. Front printing is nice, back printing is appreciated. Great figure. We also get an R2-D2 in this set. You guys know what R2-D2 looks like, so. Now this set is a learning experience, because if you look at other Millennium Falcons, for example, the 2019 Rise of Skywalker Falcon, the flaps, they open up, they're flaps. They open up like this. They've been doing this for years. This is the most recent one, so they really improved on it. You know, that's great. That works great. You have access to the interior. Fantastic. The 2000 Millennium Falcon, on the other hand, the top is held on by that one Technic white pin right there. And I mean, you have essentially a lid to almost have it's like a pot. Towards the front of the Falcon, we do have this door that opens up. And then we have a little case with a cool print on it. That's, I don't know what this is supposed to be. Extra cargo, I don't know. If we come over to the cockpit, the piece just, it's very big. I don't like it. It's too, to gain access to the cockpit, you really just pop off the windscreen, just how they do it with the modern Falcon sets, and you can place Chewie and Han Solo in there. Although it's a tight squeeze, they managed to make it work. There's also some control panels and a really cool screen right there. We also do have an entry ramp. Yo, what's poppin'? I have put the Falcon lid back on the set so we can see some other features, like these panels on each side. There's 4 of them, fold open to gain access to the interior a little bit, but really all you can really do is throw figs in there and that's about it for those. Now, of course, every Falcon needs a radar dish, and this one is on a swivel plate and a hinge brick. A nice addition to the set is the turret on top, but there is no matching turret on the bottom of the set, which is a little disappointing. The turret on top does open up and you can place a minifigure inside, although it's, you know, it's pretty cramped and he's not really looking at anything. He is now gunning the turret. The underside of the ship is mostly flat, but there's 4 landing gears, so that's cool. A nice detail is the addition of headlights and some blasters in the front of the ship. When we spin this baby around, we can take a look at the back and we do see the long engine tube of the Falcon. I'm not too happy with how this turned out because it really just bends at the ends and then it's pretty straight along towards the center, which I feel like they could have figured out a better way of doing that, but hey, that's just me. Here is a side-to-side comparison between the 2019 Rise of Skywalker Falcon and the Falcon from 2000. Believe it or not, the original one is taller just because those landing gears are super tall. But I think I'd say this one's longer and wider because this one is kind of stuck in that UFO-shaped frame. It's crazy to think because these are 19 years apart. Look how far LEGO has come to compared to what they started with. Now, if you're looking to pick this setup for your collection, it's going to be pretty tough because there's a lot of really like incomplete listings or parts are altered. So best of luck. I would have a set average, but because all these weird incomplete sets average into that average price, I'm not comfortable putting one out there. Final verdict of the set. We've taken a look at the minifigures. We've taken a look at the instructions, the box, the set. This set is, it's from the 2000s, all right. It's blocky. It uses weird pieces, such as those UFO dishes all around. But it captures the look of the Millennium Falcon surprisingly pretty well. This set was made at a time where LEGO was still trying to figure out how to make Star Wars sets. Yeah, it's blocky, it has weird shapes, but they're still trying to fit into their groove. The minifigure selection, I think, is perfect, and Obi-Wan Kenobi could have been included with it, but, I mean, that wouldn't have made sense because of Princess Leia, but we do see in later Falcons, there is a Falcon set with Obi-Wan and Vader along with these minifigures, so it is somewhat questionable why they didn't include them in there, but, I mean, this is what you need for the Falcon. You have the Falcon crew. The set itself, the ship, it's just weird, man. I'm sorry. It's weird. Now, I would not say go out of your way to pick up this set. I mean, the minifigures are cool because, you know, it's the original Princess Leia and, you know, really the original Han Solo. It's just, there are better Falcon sets out there. If you're into the older stuff like I am, then yeah, pick it up. This would go great in your collection, especially if you have other old sets to go alongside with it, like the Slave One or an X-Wing. It'll look great. But if you're looking for a Millennium Falcon, don't buy this one. But hey, that's just my opinion. I can't control what you spend your money on. So if you have some sort of nostalgic feel to it, or you had it as a kid and you want to get it back again, then yeah, maybe. Best of luck for finding a good deal. My suggestions would check Bricklink and eBay. But with all that being said, I'm going to give this set a 5 out of 10. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts on this set were. Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Do you think you'll add it to your collection because of some sort of nostalgic factor, or you just, for some reason, like me, you think it's cool? That's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more LEGO reviews like this and for more LEGO content from me. I hope you have a great day and take it easy.